As curious as I am about what's inside, we don't have this region secured, and someone died for us messing with this. Let's not repeat history. I think you and I can both agree on learning from history, right?
If that is what you choose.
I think you should do it.
I insight check Victor in this. He says, if that's what you choose, he's like, if that's what you choose, ... idiot. In his mind dialogue.
Yeah. Sure, roll it.
I'll give myself a bardic, in case I need it.
Give yourself a little high five real quick. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call in that bardic. I mean, 19. Not terrible. For a nat 1.
Okay. 19. It's, yeah.
Hmm?
He can't make you do it, and he wouldn't want to make you do it. If
But
you're
just-
saying it's best not to do it, it means because no one here is worthy.
But does he think someone here is worthy? Which is why he's offering to do it.
I don't know if you'd be able to tell that with insight.
Understandable.
But you could ask.
Yeah, I was about to do that. Quentin moves to say his name, realizes that he doesn't have an established code name, so he's just gonna go for Vic. If you think the time is now, you know me. I'm always ready. But this place ain't going anywhere. I hope. We could do it later.
He just like sort of you see him sort of like tense for a second. I think you've caught me in deception. I suppose I've let my desire for knowledge get the best of me.
It'd be pot calling the kettle black if I were to call you out for that, Vic. I understand. I really do. And
What?
trust me, I've seen what's inside there, and it's so glorious.
He just looks over to where Viper's at. But in case something happens, I want you to remember this story. The night was cold, and the winds howled, and the weight of the journey weighed heavy on the knights. The pass was walled, but torches lit the way, and 3 times stones challenged the company. But in the end, light shined brighter still, and all illusions were dispelled.
3 times. 3 times. Quint will write that down in his journal. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to type it. I was trying to type it as you're going, but I was like, nah, I'm not that fast. Not while paying attention.
Thank you.
Thank you. The wind's hollowed. Holy wind. Holy wind. Passes. 3 times. 3 times the stone challenged the company. The stone. As in the earth? Or a specific stone? Interesting. Something to think on later. Quinto closes journal. Got it. Thanks, Vic. And puts it away. Goes over to Victor and gives him a little bit of hug. Side hug. Happy to see you again.
I had assumed you were dead.
A lot of people did. But
Then-
the rumors of my death might have been exaggerated.
They never outright said it, but you could read it on the faces.
If anyone could, it'd be you. It was a bit of a song, dance, and a trick. But I'm still alive. I'm a different man now. But I'm ready to get back into it.
He just takes one last look towards the wall. Then best we proceed.
Agreed. At some point later, I want to try to illustrate what I saw beyond that door. I'll give you a copy.
He just nods, looks over. I apologize for the lack of introduction. But I get the feeling it's best not to say my name.
Correct. Captain Solstice, the man in charge of this theater of operations, wants us all to have code names and use them out here in the field. He points over. This is Seraph, former White Watch member. Out here in the thick of things of us now, huh?
If only we met under better circumstances.
I think you two will get along well. Both of us being spooks. Or both of you being spooks. You know some others here? Janny, Scarecrow, the guy over there, the goblin over there, and Booyog. You already know your own recruit. You already met Vicious on the way up. And Saturday. The one outside is Zamboni. Heard it's by forgotten creature that can see into the future. Never heard the story myself, but maybe you have.
So it is. I wonder where he learns of things before the dark.
I can ask you that same question. But save that for later. In the meantime, you and your fellow recruit should begin picking your own code name. If not, you'll get assigned one. So might as well put it in your own hands, huh?
He just looks over. Is that why he's Jenny now?
I don't exactly know the full context of it, but yeah. And,
Lucky will give you a bad code name.
our fallen brother was Viper. Although, if I'm being honest, I can see you taking up the mantle.
I think if your voice carries, Scarecrow will just shout out, Cobra, not Viper.
No, I do like Cobra better.
I suppose I've always had a name. I will go with Queensman.
Wendell stop traversing down the steps and look back at him as he says that. Queensman, huh? You know, whenever we got a quiet moment, all safe and sound, I got a lot of questions for you.
I'm also curious what that means,
But we got other things to do and 3 bright flashes from this tower to everywhere from here to south of Magval. We shouldn't begin playing around. Come on.
So you prepare the body, light it. Do y'all say anything? Do y'all have like a eulogy?
I think Jericho will say a brief as the body is prepared and placed on this makeshift pyre that we've prepared, he'll just say, I don't think we should bandy much words. I don't think he would have liked it. But his final words to me, to anyone, I can assume, were, stay vigilant. No regrets. Had to be me. And I don't know if I'm the only one holding back tears. But I don't think a single one should be shed for this fella.
I only wish I got to know more.
Bloke got given an impossible task, and he made the most of it.
Look at the fucking hole in the wall.
And then whoever is preparing to light the pyre, we'll just motion towards him.
I think it should be Bradford.
Yes.
Sure.
He's
He
a fire
would
guy.
agree to do it, but he wouldn't do it just with a spell. He would do it like traditional old-fashioned kind of way. That feels more respectful than the quick 6-second create bonfire thing.
Mm-hmm. So the body burns.
We'll wake for him later. Maybe do some Dalley funeral rites as well, huh?
What's a Doway funeral rite?
You insult
Talking shit.
Jericho. Actually, want to know. Yeah, you would just talk shit on him.
He would know because Poe did it for Quint.
Shit, you're right.
The wake would probably be because Quint didn't. Yeah, Quint didn't have a wake, so you wouldn't know the wake. But I'm sure you know what a wake is. So yeah.
Well, that fire's taking. We should get out of here.
Yeah, talk with only about something before we swap him with Ward. So we definitely gotta remember this place, though. This points at the door, according to what Victor was saying. Might be a revelation. Groundbreaking. Just like it had to be him, points at Sebastian. It's gonna be us. I know it. It's always us. We'll be back here. I know it.
To follow Viper's example.
To live up to his example. There's certain tasks in the world that can't be entrusted to anyone else. Not out of desire, but out of qualification. We'll be back here. I know it.
Huh.
Hmm?
Your intensifier.
Oh.
No, is it down? Yeah, it was down like before Sesh too. I was telling Nina and Garth about it. I'm like, well, I hope it comes back.
And look at you, kicking Viber.
Viber's like, well, and look where you return back to.
Yup,
To
where
me.
does
That lead you back to me.
God dang it.
It's fast to set back up though. It's like literally
Yeah, I've
a
already
Google
like,
search and a hit of the button. So, I don't know if we'll have to reset the audio level for it. But just a warning to everyone.
probably. I don't think it has a no ear rape mode.
No. Actually, if you're on the Saturday server, it would your settings would probably carry over from that one.
It should.
But I'm just gonna adjust it anyways, just double check because I want
What was even Viber's command?
to. It's slash as well. It's also
Is it slash? Okay.
Yeah, you have to make
Discord-
sure you select the right one.
Yeah, Discord standardized the commands across bots, so they're all slash.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
It is up until you have multiple bots on your server, and then you can't change the prefix for it. So it's like,
Oh, it doesn't look like
Also-
Viber's working either.
nice. This is why we kicked you out, Viber. This is why.
It's like bringing a toxic ex back. What did I expect?
God damn it.
Okay.
Babe,
Oh
I'm
well.
different. Just invite me back in.
Oh, really? The silent treatment? Real mature.
Okay. I thought we could just work together professionally then. Again.
What a messy breakup, honestly.
The problem is your coworkers as well, so
Oh my god.
Oh,
no office
Yeah,
romance
bro. I
allowed.
don't. So yeah, that. Oh Jesus. Okay. Eject button. I will say, as you begin to take your leave, Zoe does linger for a second before coming with you.
I would point out to basically everyone that has a charisma team person, so Lucian, Bradford, and Jericho. Just point out to them, and just indicate that I'm gonna go talk with her.
Mm.
Just slow my gait until I fall into the back of the pack.
While we're leaving, because I had this weird idea just now.
Okay.
Love having weird ideas. Could Bradford try using like his I'll just click the button. I have the button for this for a reason. Can I try using this on like the door? Just to see what
Oh yeah, bro. There's something draconic beyond that. Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
Yeah, it's a doorway, a gateway, teleportation potentiality.
Okay. Just wanted to.
I think you get a certain image that you've seen in your head.
I was thinking that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's a good spot for that. Okay, he'll keep that in mind. And
Would I be able to
just-
trail behind Bradford?
Sure.
Yay.
I mean,
Hello,
yeah,
friend.
he's yeah, he's gonna use Dragon Sense. Probably shake his head for a second, being like, "Oh shit, okay, that was something," and then continue out. He doesn't make any particular comment about it at the moment.
You good?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I believe you.
I'm not gonna roll for it because it's just like Lucian and him literally grew up together. It's kind of a very dismissive action. Like he just doesn't want to talk about it. Something weird happened. Doesn't want to talk about it. That's it.
I said I believe you. I don't know why.
I believe you. You're telling the truth. Why are you telling me the other one? Anyways. Zoe and Clint.
Yeah, as you come down to the second floor, you see the lieutenant and Oni investigating the area, piecing together what happened here in the aftermath. And you think they're starting to put it together fairly well. So, what do y'all do?
I talk with Zoe.
Yeah, as you make your way down, she sort of like sits against this railing and leans over it, looking at the area, looking at the people.
Good copy for your thoughts, kid. Everything
She
alright?
just looks over at you. Did I overhear it right? They orchestrated a fake death for you?
Where'd you hear that from? Don't lie. No judgment here, Zoe. Oh, by the way, you should probably think of a code name to use when you're on the field. Captain's orders. Think Victor there's got Slade with Cobra. Mine's a Joker, and he'll just begin pointing out everyone's code names again.
Huh. She looks over. I thought he would have chose Hama.
Kama?
His favorite story to tell these days.
Also, I realized he got slated for Cobra, but he picked Queensman, so I would, yeah. Retcon, why is that? His favorite story to tell. What's it about? Some sort of knowledge spirit or something?
About the twin fangs of justice. Hana and Hama.
Weapons does Victor have on his back right now?
Oh, he's got a really nice, big, ornate falchion, it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, like the same one that we got attacked with at one time on the way up to the top of Sycusia.
That certainly does look that way.
Huh, that's interesting. Did the guy that attacked us have a second one? It was just hit that one, right?
It was just one, correct.
So that would mean the other one was still out there. Interesting. I can imagine why. What about you, huh?
Don't think I have a name in mind.
Yeah, think on it. As long as you can think of one while you're still out here in the field and before we make it back to the HQ, then you're good.
Too long and no one wants to say it right. Too short and you look simple.
Hell no. Oni's is a pretty short one, and he's definitely the opposite of simple-minded.
And you went with
Joker.
fitting.
I thought so. But that's something to do in the background. I am still asking. Why'd you linger back there? You're different. We're different. After seeing the other side.
We are, aren't we? They say there's only two things promised in this life. You're
Oh, yeah?
born and you die. Some would say, then God's love falls upon you all, but I wouldn't ascribe to that.
Things will be different. I know it. So don't subscribe to that doom and gloom for too long.
Doom and gloom? In what way?
That other side. If we have our saying things, that won't be our predestined end.
I wonder how many people have thought that.
A lot.
What a blessing it is to be ignorant of existence.
Wonder which lifetimes I thought of that. How many people must have thought of that? You're right. Look at Tony. How many people you think had their deaths faked in front of a bunch of captains and a commander?
Is this your story we're talking about now?
I can count them on one hand. Pick a number between 1 and 5. What do you guess?
I think I would have to pick a finger. What are you thinking? Thumb or middle?
Go for middle. You can still get the gesture across without the thumb.
Fitting.
It is fitting. 3. No matter which way you count it.
She genuinely looks surprised at that. 3. I thought you were going to say 1.
3. Although now I think about it, maybe the first one didn't have to trick no one. He probably just lived it. So, 2.5. Right down the middle of 0 to 5. This is an exceptional time, kid. You can ask Captain Riker and Maven. I overheard them say it.
Hmm.
So the question is, are you going to be one of the masses? Or are you going to try to be better? And that don't mean being great. It means being better. A better heart. A better soul. A better mind. A better eye.
She just takes a deep breath. You know what the
Yeah.
last thing I remember from Psychusia was?
I imagine a lot of fucking buzzing.
I remember how afraid I was. But I remember even on its insectile-like face, how gleeful it looked to be killing me.
Dark ones have an arrogance about them. It's, I guess you call it genetic predisposition. A likelihood. A tendency.
She just looks over. I think what you're saying is all well and good. But you know what I kind of think?
That I'm full of shit?
I think you believe it. And I think that's enough for you.
I don't think that is.
I think most of us were born into violence. We'll suffer. We'll experience distraught pain and die in violence.
You picked the wrong occupation if you expected to die any other way.
I'm not. But I think violence might be the universal constant.
Violence, I don't know. Conflict, yes. Violence, I don't know about that. But I understand where you're coming from, though. I imagine there's some part of you deep down inside that wants to be as gleeful as a dark one when you're ripping into them. And someone might wax poetic about how that might make you the same as them. But, you know, that probably won't be anyone in our class. We have Erica, so. Shrugs. Wrong person to be preaching to. But all I'm saying is practice some temperance and some caution. And know that while you might have already dug your own grave, you ain't lying down in it yet. Right? So don't go looking for trouble. And know that being pessimistic about living usually sends you there faster.
I think this world has set a massive chip on our shoulders. And I'm ready to carve back some of it.
That's the spirit. Just don't forget your brothers and sisters. And you do so, because I'm sure they want to be still. Especially your brother.
She just like pushes off to set herself straight. The way I see it, this world has only given us 2 options.
Live or die?
No. Death is assured.
Ah, right.
But we either suffer or we're born again hard.
Saw bravado coming from a recruit.
I know what I need to be now.
You think, you know. You certainly know what you want to be. Need to be. I don't know if that's something you can make so unilaterally. Be mindful of everyone else, huh? A lot of clever minds in your class.